Hey, what's up, y'all? Y'all good? I hope so. Y'all, let's talk about Kandi and Todd. So, when people made the post about them filing a divorce, separating, whatever, I reposted it in my stories on IG, right? Because I post a lot of different things over there. So, when I saw it, I was like, Kandi and Todd? I was like, wow, okay, well. So, I just reposted it. So, I'm thinking, hey, maybe they just grew apart or whatever. So, eventually everybody sees it, they're posting it, sharing it, talking about it, and what I'm seeing is that the going thing is, oh, they had plus ones in their bed, and that's not a good thing, and that's probably what did it. When it comes to a plus one, usually you have rules, you set boundaries, and if you go outside of those boundaries, that's the biggest thing that'll cause an issue because hey, if we're gonna do this plus one thing, we're gonna do it, but you can't go outside and do your own thing just because this our plus one, right? No, you can't move like that. So with them being open to something like that, I don't think that would have been the issue unless somebody caught feelings, somebody maybe got somebody pregnant, maybe something like that. That would be the only reason that I would see the plus one thing being an issue. But when we think about Kandi, we know that Kandi is all about her business. She's about making moves. She a boss, like she just like that, right? And she don't play about her money. She don't play about her reputation. When it comes to Todd, Todd has a lot of like ambitions, right? But he sometimes don't really navigate it the right way. And it comes off like it creates a lot of financial issues. And then that puts their name out in the news and the blogs. So now what's that doing? It's messing up Kandi's name. It's messing up her reputation. People saying, well, that's her money, this, that, and the other. That right there alone can cause issues in your marriage, right? On Todd's side of things, he is daddy daycare. We always see him with the kids. We always see him posting about dropping the kids off, taking the kids here, and hashtagging daddy daycare. For Todd, he may have his own dreams and things that he want to do, but he feel like he can't move the way he want to move because he's the one to take care of the kids, while Kandi is out here with her thousands of jobs that she's doing. That right there can cause an issue in a marriage. So it can be a plethora of things, but we'll never know unless they come out and say it. But I'm not just gonna say, "Oh no, it's Kandi's fault," or "No, it's Todd's fault." We don't know. We don't even know if it's a fault. Maybe it's just something they got to the point where they were not seeing eye to eye. They couldn't make things work any longer, so they just decided amicably, "Hey, maybe we just need to go our own separate ways." It could be just as simple as that, but you never know, right? And I also saw people talking about the prenup. I remember when they had the wedding special, the prenup was a big issue. I really did not think Todd was going to sign that prenup, but he did. And if you remember, Kandi did an interview with the Griot about that prenup, right? And when she did the interview, she said, quote, you don't get to see it a lot where a woman is financially better off than her husband. You have to protect yourself. Y'all know how divorce happens out of the blue to people that we thought we couldn't believe they got divorced. So you have to be ready for a mad day. People can work things out and talk about how we wanted things to be when we're on the same page. But when we get mad, people want to hurt each other. How they want to hurt you? In your pocket. You're not going to be going for mine. That's what Kandi said. Kandi said that whatever money she and Todd make over the course of their marriage, she has no problem dividing if they were to divorce. She says, I feel like we should work together to make money together. The things that I'm trying to protect are the things that I had going into the marriage, meaning bedroom Kandi, my music, my stores, my properties, and different things that I had going into the marriage. Kandi says she is using other celebrity divorces as a model for her prenup. She says, I'm not paying spousal support. Oh no. I'm seeing too much going on right now. Halle Berry paying $20,000 a month in child support, and then you have poor Sherry Shepherd. She had a prenup, and now her husband John Sally is coming after her for spousal support. They've only been married a few years. Are you kidding me? Those are the things that Kandi said in her interview with the Griot. And I've been seeing people say things like, well, it expired after 10 years. There's no jurisdiction or state or whatever that has an expiration date on a prenup unless there is a clause put in that prenup, right? That's the only way, okay, it's going to expire at this amount of time if there was a clause put in it. Now, you see where I think it was the Neighborhood Talk Jazz brand something where they posted from Todd's page where he had this post where he looked like he's looking out a car window or something. He said his next scheme is about to be his biggest scheme or whatever. But that was from a few weeks ago before they made the divorce announcement, right? So let's just say this we just speculate scenario. This just something we just throwing out there. Let's just say at year 9 or 10 they were having problems. They didn't think that it was going to be able to work out. So maybe Ken was like, you know what? This not working out. We tried our best. It's okay. Let's go ahead and file for divorce. And maybe Todd was like, I think we can make this thing work. I really think that we can do that. I don't want to give up on us. Let's just go hard with this thing. We love each other. We not going to let nobody else be in our ear. We're going to do this thing. We're going to make it work. And so he pushed it on. Kandi agree. They happy. They doing things. Then hit year 11. And then Todd decide, you know what? I don't think it's going to work. Because we tried. It's not working. We still having issues. This happened. That happened. So I think we should go ahead and file for divorce. Now that would be a scheme that was set up by Todd to come to Kandi with the budget. Because if they did put a clause in their prenup that said that after 10 years it was null and void, that would be a chess move for your tail if he did that. But we don't know, because we don't know if that clause was in their prenup. You know what I'm saying? But in that interview that she did with the Griot back in 2014, Kandi said she is not about to be paying any spousal support. Now listen, we can split what we have down the middle that we make in this marriage. But what I came in here with, you can't have it. But I don't have no problem with dividing the rest. Now that was back then. Now we don't know what's going to happen now. But I feel like Todd and Kandi seemed like the type of people that it won't be any issues, right? Because Kandi already don't like conflict as it is. I don't think Todd is that type of person, but you never know when it comes to situations like this. But I'm hoping for the best, because for me, from jump going into it wouldn't be no marriage. We wouldn't have got married just off your mama alone, because your mama don't like me. She's always being disrespectful. Then you got your two aunties over here acting the way. Your mama disrespected me. She disrespected my mom. She disrespected my child. I'm not doing it. I couldn't have married Kandi. And the fact that you act like you just dwindle down to this little girl who can't step to your mama respectfully and let her know, Mama, you can't be doing this. You cannot be treating my husband like this. If you continue, then when I come around you, it's just gonna be me. But you can't be around us, because it's no reason for you to be doing. You can feel how you want to feel, but just don't be disrespectful like that. The fact that you couldn't do that and always crying about your mama this, and my mama can say this, and I can't be talking to my mama like that, or nah, don't, you ain't got to worry about it, because we ain't get married. Now we could be in a partnership, a friendship, a hookup, whatever, but this right here, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do it. And the fact that they lasted this long, that's amazing, because I feel like they really had to put in some work with all the things that seemed like it was circling them like a tornado. You know what I'm saying? Have to deal with the mama, then the business is not doing good, the Todd want to open this and open that, and it's just too much. It was just too much going on. But I do feel like they really tried to make it work. They seem to be very happy with each other. They have two beautiful kids. They have the big girls, and you kind of could see certain things. Like there was a point where you only saw Kandi with Riley, or you saw her, hanging out, taking trips with her girls, and then you got sprinkles of her and Todd, or her, Todd, and the kids taking trips. But hey, sometimes things run their course. You try your best to make it work. But I'm glad, like, if they saw that this is not working, it's just not gonna work, we tried, it's not working, I'm glad that they decided together, hopefully, that we just need to go ahead and separate, get the divorce. Because ain't no more, y'all already know what I'm finna say, ain't no more staying for the kids. Because sometimes that's not as healthy as a lot of you seem to think it is. If they can continue to be, they already great parents, if they can carry that on over to being great co-parents, it will be a beautiful thing. But there's no need to make something fit that's no longer working. But I really do, like, I wish them the best. I pray and hope that it don't get messy. They can go on, be happy, and you never know, down the line they may come back together. We don't know. But hey, well, y'all heard the news about Kandi and Todd. What did you think? How did you feel? Get down in the comments, let me know, and I'll talk to y'all later.